Before somebody can go to law school, they have to get through high school and junior high, which can be challenging all by itself. But if you're a part of the LGBTQ plus community, there are a great many challenges that can follow. That's why GSAs are so important. I loved mine. Spectrum at LAMP was founded in August of 2018. It's not even a year old yet, and already the club has made huge strides in the lives of its members, the culture of the school, and even in the state of Alabama. Many Spectrum members are unable to attend meetings regularly or to participate in its events because of fears for their safety. But when they are there, GSA meetings are used as a time for students to freely be themselves without any concern about unaccepting parents, peers, or faculty. As these students have found their voices and their support systems, they are finding ways to change the world. Just because they are located in a conservative town does not mean they are being conservative with their efforts. They have already sponsored on-campus events, including GLSEN's annual Day of Silence, which they participated in last year and again last month. They've also partnered with outside organizations, such as not-for-profit Aid for Inmate Mothers, for whom they raise donations and help provide toiletries and menstrual hygiene products. They ran a canned food drive for Montgomery Pride, United's anonymous food pantry for the homeless. And Spectrum leadership is currently working with Colors River Region, a local group for LGBTQ+ youth and allies, to establish a GLSEN chapter in Montgomery so they can help other schools support LGBTQ youth. That's a lot in 10 months, right? We honor Spectrum for their persistence, for their kindness, and for their unabashed commitment to taking their place in the world. Now, please join me in recognizing this year's recipient of the GSA of the Year Award, the students of Spectrum at Loveless Academic Magnet Program. Accepting on their behalf is Eric Samello, Eli Nutt, and Eli O'Connor.
This is so pretty, I feel like I should be wearing gloves. Okay. Hi, I'm Eric Samello. My pronouns are he and him, and I'm one of the co-founders of Spectrum at LAMP. Thank you so much, GLSEN, for having us, because this is so beyond the scope of what I'd ever imagined to be possible when this club started in August. I want to thank our principal, Matthew Monson, for supporting us, as well as our wonderful faculty sponsor, Dr. Summers. I remember stressing out with my co-founder over getting the GSA approved by our principal, writing our bylaws for hours, finding signatures for the new club petition, and once we'd gotten approved, I baked like 200 cookies for club day. Thank you. A few weeks after we'd gotten off the ground, I found out that one of the girls in the club said that it was the first place that she'd ever felt safe. Just hearing that we'd helped one person feel protected made all the hours of hard work worth it. Safety is a big issue when it comes to being LGBTQ in the South. We come from a state that banned marriage licenses altogether, just so it wouldn't have to issue them to LGBTQ couples. Our sex ed curriculum took out the phrases, homosexual conduct is a criminal offense and not a lifestyle acceptable to the general public, last month. The few of us who are safe at home may not be safe once we leave. As it was before mentioned, a few hours away from our high school, a boy was experiencing homophobic bullying, among other things, at his high school. And last month, he took his own life. I'm sorry. But there's always good to be found. Our state's first GLSEN chapter was just created in Huntsville in northern Alabama, and we are working on getting a second one created in central Alabama. Other schools in our area want to start their own GSAs, and they've started reaching out to us to try to help get started. As our GSA's first year of existence comes to a close, we have established a safe space in our school where the kids don't have to feel that fear and anxiety that we feel on the outside, and we are excited to work on making our community more inclusive and more accepting. And my fellow officers couldn't be with me here today because they're graduating tomorrow, but 2 of my fellow club members are here to share their words.
The cookies were very good, by the way. Hello, everyone. I'm Eli Nutt, and my pronouns are they and them. Our secretary, Tia Crampton, says, "After arduous work and long hours building this club, I have watched as hesitant and fearful souls brighten as they grow closer to each other in a safe environment. Throughout high school, I was closed off and paranoid about my real identity and interests. It was only when I found my place as a member and a leader of this club that I stopped being afraid to show my true self and feelings. I'm extremely thankful for this award, and I'm forever grateful to the people I've gotten to call family over this last year."
Hi y'all, I'm Eli O'Connor, and my pronouns are she, her. I'm here with words from our Vice President, Nan Harris. As a freshman, I joined a social justice club, and I had the expectation of finding an LGBT+ safe space. Wide-eyed freshman me didn't know that I would be part of the club for just a few weeks, as I was forced to quit due to family conflicts. 3 years later, being part of the creation of Spectrum is the true definition of life coming full circle. I was finally able to create and participate in a new, beautiful, safe space meant entirely for LAMP's LGBTQ+ students. Though I couldn't be here tonight, please know that this award is what freshman Nan could only have ever dreamed of. I can happily depart from high school knowing I was part of accomplishing something that made an impact nationally, an impact I will remember long into my future. Thank you again.